Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames. In this video, we're gonna talk about Psycho Babo Delulu Julia Fox. I don't know. At this point, I'm just looking at Julia Fox as a lying ass hoe. That's what I keep calling her. But don't take that serious, okay? Don't take it serious. We like Julia Fox, but girl, please, can you put a lid on it? Like, the manner in which Julia speaks about you would be convinced that this woman was married to this man, right? Or they had at least a 6 month relationship or 6 weeks. No, honey, they didn't even dated for 6 weeks. I doubt they were together for even 6 days. But boy, is she smitten by this man. She's surely smitten by this man. This minute, Julia Fox is like, you know what? We dated, but there was no intimacy involved in the relationship. The next minute, she's like, I dated Kanye because I'm a girl's girl and I wanted to protect him. No, it's a total different story, Lord. Someone needs to adjust Julia Fox medication, and if she's not on any medication, she needs to be 5150 for a few days because, geez, we don't know if this lady's going to go after you with two knives bigger than the ones we saw Britney with, because this is given unhealthy, toxic behavior. This is what I've always spoken about, right? Do you see how women can behave when it comes to men? Do we realize that if this was the reverse, if Ye was speaking about Julia Fox in this manner, he would be obsessive sick, it would be crazy psycho, and Julia Fox would need to get protected and she would need to take out a restraining order against him. But when it comes to a woman, do you realize how society, allow women to be stalkers and be crazy, obsessed individual beings? Talk about double standard. I'm a woman and I can see it and I can say it. I believe that women needs to be held equally accountable as men, because if Ye should do this, the entire internet would be going after his ass and say, get him into a conservatorship, adjust his medication. But who's gonna talk about get Julia on some medication? Because honestly though, I really do believe that Julia needs to be on something, because like, bitch, go away. You keep talking about this man non-stop. Okay, you never had sex with him. Okay, you dated him to protect him. And today she's saying that Kanye West manipulated her. Kanye used her in order to anger his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian. Bitch, please. They both were using people out here to get back at each other. Join the line. Join the darn line. Come on, girl. You got paid. You were rewarded. You were rewarded handsomely. And you got something, like, you got so much out of this man. You got an entire career plus Birkin. Girl, do you know how many girls out here are doing a lot more and not even getting a Birkin? Like, girl, please, get a grip. But let's talk about this report, shall we? Because they're saying that during a recent interview with the Los Angeles Times, Fox said she believes West had ulterior motives all along. What, you thought he was gonna marry to you, knowing that he was still married to Kim and still trying to win her back? Ooh, talk about the Lulu. Anyway, let's continue, right? But that he hid them at first because there was a time she felt she really understood him on a visceral level. Though ultimately I'd be helping a precarious situation in regard to her companionship with Ye while amid his split with Kim Kardashian. So basically, she's saying that Ye used her to get back with Kim, and she really kind of didn't mind it if you really think about it, because she was really kind of, keeping him away from Kim And if she was able to do that, it means that she was diffusing a situation. That's basically what she's saying, right? And she's saying that, it's as though she's insinuating that he gave her an NDA to sign, and she says, "I'm not signing a effing NDA just on principle. I never have, and I never will." She confessed before, swiftly adding, "Unless it's professional opportunity," right? Oh, please, girl, I don't know who's gonna want to date you. No real man who is of value to themselves, their career, they're gonna want to date you, no, because you keep talking. You've had men before you, you have had men after, because didn't you date Drake, right? But you keep talking about this guy like as though nothing else in your life matters but him. And it's given unhealthy, it's really given unhealthy, and it's really given you need therapy. I believe that Ye treated you in such a good way, really treated her like a lady. She has never experienced that before. And he showered her with so much that he basically, you know, rose her up for a fall, because she felt as though she was dropped from a really, tall height back down to, nothing. But she could actually change her outlook and realize that she has gained so much by just hanging out with this man for a few days, because she has gotten a lot more bookings, she has gotten a lot more fashion gigs here and there, and people really got to meet Julia Fox. Even people who wouldn't talk about her, they're now talking about her because of Ye. And she should be grateful for that and just roll with the opportunities that she's getting, build on them instead of keep talking about this man, because you're just looking crazy in the eyes of the public. And I'm wondering, like, who's going to tell you? Because if your friends are encouraging you to talk about this man because they believe it might be financially rewarding for you to do so, it's not financially rewarding, because people are going to look at you like you're crazy. No real man is going to want you, because they're going to be very scared about what you're going to say about the relationship. And if you're not willing to sign an NDA, no real decent man will want you going forward, because you just talk a lot. Not even a little too much. You're doing like way, way, way too much at this point, right? So that's basically all I have to say about that. Julia Fox will be talking about Ye next week. If it doesn't happen next week, like hell, 3 weeks will not pass before she starts talking about him again. And that's all I have to say about that. Let me know what are your thoughts, and talk to you all later. Peace out.